Okay, so this is going to be a review of the Flathead Wild Child wallet. Before we get started with the review, I just wanted to show you the packaging that the wallet would come in if you were to buy it right now. So it's going to come in a standard flathead accessory box. Inside the box, you're going to have a small certificate of authenticity and a small bag they're going to present the wallet in. So this is the wallet we're going to be reviewing. It's a Flathead Wild Child made in Nagano, Japan. So before I get started with the review, I just want to note one thing. This specific color is not currently available online. What you can get, though, however, is the exact same wallet in a slightly different shade of shell cordovan here and a slightly different silver ring from Self-Edge's website right now. As far as materials on this wallet go, you've got cowhide here, cowhide on the interior, and a piece of shell cordovan running along the spine, the backbone of the wallet, a sterling silver ring here, and a small piece of shell cordovan holding the sterling silver ring on. So as far as the coloring on the wallet that you can currently get from Self-Edge, it's going to come in a little bit of a different color of shell cordovan here. So it's going to be a natural or whiskey shell cordovan piece, depending on what color they send you. That can be kind of variable. And the ring, the sterling silver ring, is going to be a smooth ring, not a pebbled ring like this. This ring, it's got a small little The Flathead inscription on the back of it, where it's going to be hidden underneath the small shell cordovan piece. The ring on the wallet from Self-Edge is going to be completely smooth, so a little bit of a different aesthetic on the wallet. Now, as far as stitching on this wallet goes, I'm just going to show you the wallet up close here. One thing to note is that I've used the wallet now for about 6 months, so the wear that you're seeing on it would typically occur after about 6 months. So it looks, the stitching is clean. The wear, it's aging as you'd expect it. Starting to see some patina develop. The scratching on the shell cordovan here, not a big deal at all. You can get that out. If you took a deer bone to it, treated it as though these were a pair of shell cordovan shoes, you could even polish it, honestly, and that it would get this looking brand new. The burnishing on it, so the edges have held up nicely. There's no separation between layers of leather on the wallet, which is a good sign after 6 months of use. So definitely holding up nicely with that regard. I think I forgot to mention before, so the cash compartment of the wallet is half lined with pigskin, half bare here. So this is just the reverse side of the cowhide. This is going to be lined with pigskin. Couple cool aspects of the design. So the shell cordovan piece actually sits on top of one piece of cowhide that spans the entirety of the wallet. It's not the case that this shell cordovan piece is stitched to two separate pieces of cowhide on either side. It's one piece of cowhide with a piece of shell cordovan sitting on top of it for extra protection. So I think that's kind of smart of them to do, because this side of the wallet would traditionally take more abuse. Just dropping it like that, this is going to take a little bit more abuse than the rest of the wallet. So the shell being there is going to add some protection, and the shell is going to actually enhance with more use. So the more you use this side of the wallet, the better it's going to look, honestly. Another cool aspect of the design is the card holders here are positioned in such a way that the cards in the wallet would not fall out if you were to drop the wallet while attached to a chain. So I'm just going to demonstrate that with a chain here. But you can imagine, you're walking along, you have your wallet attached to a chain, and then it falls out of your pocket and it falls down like that. So the way the card slots are positioned, you're not going to get any of the cards falling out. You're not going to get anything from these pockets falling out, because they're all facing upwards like this in opposite direction, that would put them at risk for falling out. So, there's really nothing more annoying than dropping your wallet and having your cards fly out. So that's a cool little aspect of the design they put in. As far as sizing on the wallet goes, so it's 5 inches by 4 inches. In comparison to a couple wallets I've got here. This is an Ashland Fat Herbie wallet. So the Fat Herbie is considered, a fairly large size wallet by American standards. With comparison to a standard American trifold, the wild gel is considerably larger. And so how does this fit in a pair of jeans? So I've got a couple pairs here. So back pocket on a pair of Ironhearts, it can sit completely concealed. And then front pocket, it is also going to be completely concealed. One thing to note, the pocket on this jean is actually, this is the smallest pocket I have on a pair of jeans. So if it's concealed in this, it's going to be concealed in any jeans that you've got. So overall, I mean, I think it's a really cool wallet. The design on it, I think, is well done. I mean, it's functional. You should get many years of use out of this. Really, the Cowhide, the shell, they're going to get better with age. They're going to develop certain characteristics depending on what types of jeans you have. I mean, you can search around on the internet looking at old photos of these as they've aged. A lot of times they'll pick up indigos from the jeans. They darken up. It really depends on how you wear the wallet. But yeah, highly recommend. I mean, if you found this video at all valuable or useful, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would either subscribe to the channel and or like the video. It would help a lot. And if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments. That's about all. Thanks, guys. Take care.